All right, you guys, welcome back to the Fishwater Aquatics YouTube channel, guys. Today we are going to be going over the top 5 easiest and best corals to keep. So you know that these are going to be perfect for your beginners, but they are also perfect for more experienced reef keepers because a lot of these corals look amazing and I love them personally. So let's go ahead, let's get right into it, guys. And just real quick before we get into this video, guys, I just wanted to say almost 97% of the people watching this video right now aren't actually subscribed. So do your boy a favor, hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. All the support goes a very long way. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And without further ado, let's go ahead, let's get into the video, guys. So this top 5 is gonna go in no particular order, except for the last one. I am saving the best for last, so stay tuned for that. So coming in at number 5, you guys, is going to be the toadstool leathers. Now these corals I absolutely love. So one thing that I love about them is, so these are soft corals, and you know, they just come in lots of different shapes and sizes. You can even see here in this tank, this is a perfect example. So here on the left, we have this pink base with like a green polyp leather coral right here, and on the right we have more of like a fingery, like almost like a baseball mitt looking leather. So it's got like a brown base with pink polyps, and just the diversity between the two look absolutely awesome. And as you can also see that these corals can host clownfish and they don't mind it one bit. So the clownfish love swimming in them, and you know, these are just a really nice hardy coral. Another reason why I love them is because they are generally pretty cheap. They're not gonna be, you know, super expensive as compared to some of your other corals in the hobby. And something else that is great about these toadstool corals, guys, is they prefer a little bit dirtier water, a little bit more nutrients in the water, which is great. So if you're a beginner and you know you're feeding a lot and there's a lot of nutrients in the water, the toadstools, they actually prefer that. They love that. And another thing too is they are more forgiving to a wide range of parameters. So if your parameters are kind of swinging at first, if you have like a new tank set up, you know, the soft corals in general, they're more hardy and more accepting of a wider variety of changes and water parameters. So yeah, that's why the toadstools are at number 5. And you know, you can get some different polyps as well on top of the toadstool. Like you can see this green one. They're you know, they're not super long, but you know, they love flow, and you can see it just looks great moving in the flow there. And you can also get like a shorter polyp one, like this white one has some shorter polyps and there aren't as many. So just you really can't go wrong with toadstools in my opinion. Now coming in at number 4 is going to have to be zoanthids. Now I picked zoanthids at my number 4 because these guys, they are, I would say, probably one of the cheapest corals you can find, at least local to me, as well as they come in so many different varieties of colors. And you can actually make really cool zoanthid gardens and just have the colors all kind of intertwine and mix with each other. So that is why I have zoanthids at number 4. This is another soft coral that is photosynthetic. You don't really have to feed it. Same with the toadstools, but yeah, just wanted to name that with this one as well. So it's photosynthetic. You don't have to feed it. Very hardy, acceptable to you know, a swing of parameters, and they like a little bit dirtier water. And yeah, these are just a great starter coral. The new heads will pop up all the time. You see that 6th head right there is kind of poking out, and there's also 2 more growing on the bottom, and I kind of just got this guy. So this guy already has like 8 heads, and you know, I know you can't really see them. They're really small, but they are in there. I'll see if I can get a shot of them. See, there's another one right there. So they grow pretty quickly, since considering I've only had this guy for a little bit and he's already got like 3 new heads growing on him. So yeah, this is just another great beginner coral for you guys out there, and they come in many different colors, so they're sure to be a good fit. Coming in at number 3, coral number 3 is going to be this guy right here in the middle. This is called a Kenya tree. Now, the reason I love the Kenya tree is, 1, because they are kind of like the other corals in this list so far, is they are very budget friendly, and they are soft coral. So again, they are photosynthetic, acceptable to a wide range of parameters, and you can get these guys in a couple different colors as well. You can get them in green, you can get them in like this pink that you can see here. There's also some brown and just some really unique different shapes you can get this guy in as well, which is really cool. Now, another thing that I really love about all these soft corals that I've mentioned so far, but really in particular this one, you can really tell, I love how it moves kind of gently in the flow. So, you know, just the movement that this thing provides, as well as the way it looks, and it is a really fast grower too. I should mention that. So I actually got this guy for free. He kind of snuck in on this big toadstool rock here that you can see, and I broke it off. And I'll throw in some pictures. And it was super tiny. That was like maybe a month ago. And now it's already a decent size, as you can tell. So it grows really fast. You know, loves light, loves a little bit dirtier water, moves in the current. So this is a great beginner coral for you guys out there, and it just looks awesome. But coming in at number 2, it is going to be this green star polyp here. Now I have this guy at my number 2 because I just love green star polyp. Now, green star polyp, I just love it for, number 1, the colors and the movement. You can see it just absolutely loves the flow. And this stuff is like known to be extremely hardy. Like, I know people that have even tried killing this stuff off just because, you know, it does grow super quick, and you can kind of put it on its own separate island if you are worried about it taking over. But yeah, it is kind of hard to kill. Like, it's just, I think everything kind of loves it, and or it loves all the parameters that you could throw at it, basically. And you know, it's just a great looking coral. Now, you know, you can see it already kind of started to grow up the side of this rock here, and it's also grown up the back of this rock. And eventually it will kind of like connect all the structures together, which I'm not super worried about. It's going to take a little bit of time, but yeah, the green star polyp, just, you know, another photosynthetic coral, but can withstand a wide range of water chemistry and parameters. So that's perfect for new beginners. And as well as it grows quick, so you'll enjoy the growth of it. And yeah, just another amazing coral, super cheap. I mean, you can buy, you know, I know people basically that are giving this stuff away because it grows so quick. So definitely won't break the bank, and it looks awesome, has great movement, great color. So yeah, absolutely love green star polyp. So if you're a beginner, or, you know, just want something cool in your tank and you don't have any green star polyp, I would highly recommend it. So all the corals up to this point have been soft corals, and my number 1 coral, it is changing it up a little bit. It's an LPS coral, and that is this Goniopora right here. I think Goniopora, it's a perfect fit because they come in so many different colors and many different sizes they can grow. Now, the main difference between this LPS Goniopora and all the rest is LPS stands for large polyp stony, and that basically means that there is kind of like a stony skeleton that these corals will maintain, and basically that just will consume things like calcium. So you want to check your calcium, which does get replenished just by doing your average water change. These Gonioporas just provide so much movement, so much color, and they're not super hard to keep. They're not like an SPS coral. So, you know, these LPS corals, they like kind of like a broadcast feeding. So if you were to feed these guys, they are photosynthetic as well, so they will consume energy off the light. But they also like a little bit of like broadcast feeding, so like powder foods such as like reef roids, or if you're putting any like live, you know, small particulates in the water, they will also consume those as well. But, you know, overall an easy coral to keep, and they just look absolutely amazing. This will probably be a little bit harder to keep than the softies, but if you're up for like a little bit of a challenge and it's nothing too crazy, definitely get some LPS in your tank, such as this Goniopora, this red one. Looks absolutely amazing. It's a small guy now, but he will definitely grow, and he'll look awesome. Another honorable mention for the LPS, which I don't have any in the tank, but I'm currently looking for, and for sure would make this list, is some frog spawn or a hammer coral. Frog spawn or hammer coral is another LPS. They look awesome and relatively easy to keep, a lot easier to keep than SPS corals, and they just provide so much movement and color. And yeah, you would not be disappointed if you want something that's a little bit more of a challenge, but honestly not really that difficult at all. Definitely looking at getting some LPS corals. But you guys, that will about do it for my top 5 beginner, easy to keep corals. Let me know if I missed any on this list, or if you guys have any in the comment section down below that you think would be a great addition to this list. And as always, if you guys have any questions, make sure to put them in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to answer them to the best of my ability. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, checking out this video, checking out my fish tanks with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. And make sure to subscribe for more content coming soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace out, y'all.